Hey guys, it's Mr. Rob 194. Today we're talking about Adam Hamilton's Why, Making Sense of God's Will. So this is the awesome way in which God influenced to pick this book up. Influenced me to pick this book up. About a week ago, I was having a realization that I wasn't living right for the God I've always claimed to love, yet never truly acknowledged enough. Like I said, I've acknowledged him, I've told people in front of my church that yes, he's my Lord and Savior, but I never really paid attention enough to him, learn about him, anything like that. You say, yeah, well, you go to church. Yeah, I did go to church. And I still somewhat go to church every now and then. But, I'll get into that in a minute. I began to think more about things that didn't add up. And of course, schools influence teens who have any faith whatsoever due to pushing ideas like evolution, things like that. The only way to really describe my issue was that I was having the symptoms of people refer to as shaky faith. However, I began to read my Bible some, about 2 chapters a day, to be exact, and I tried to pray every morning and every night, and sometimes even during the day. One day it struck me to ask my mom to take me to the Christian bookstore after we ate dinner at this restaurant my family loves. So we went, and I found a bunch of movies that sounded great. I bought them, and a few books as well. And I really can't wait to read more of these books. One of them I've had for a long time. It's called The Shack, which I've actually started now since I finished this book. I can't wait to review it sometime. This book, Why, Making Sense of God's Will, is one of the books I came across. Now, notice, I did not stop and look at each title and everything like most people do, especially when I do in Barnes & Noble. I just kind of skimmed through over the shelves, and I came across one that said, Why? And I was like, okay, pick it up. Something just told me to pick it up. Anyway, whatever, I picked it up, and I swear God absolutely pushed me to that store to get this book, which is literally 2 pages shy of being 100 pages altogether. This author, Adam Hamilton, apparently lost 2 of his friends in a car accident. He is a pastor of a megachurch if you aren't familiar with him. This is the first book I've read from him, and I already like him and want more to read from Adam. Anyways, the man was very upset over his 2 friends' death, and he began to question many things, and of course you can figure out what these things are. And these are apparently things many Christians mentally debate at some point in their life. I didn't know this. I thought it was just me and my own struggle. This book has comforted me so much, and I just wanted to let the author know in this little review of mine, if he ever comes across it, that I truly appreciated this book. As you said in the book, sir, God uses us to help others and vice versa. You helped me and many others, I'm sure. Thanks for that. I truly appreciate that. This book is basically a one-on-one with a man who expresses God in a way that makes absolute sense. His ideas of how our life story plays out is just absolutely stunning in my opinion. I like the things that Adam confronts in this book, and I actually believe that this book could help any Christian at any age with their questions. It answered all of mine. I wouldn't say that if I didn't mean it. I mean, I truly, sincerely mean that. And I'm not just saying that in a Christian's perspective. I'm just saying in general, this is a great book to read if you're having shaky faith symptoms, whatever. The writing style of Adam Hamilton is fluent and interesting, and it seems to resolve itself. I love how he quotes the Bible so often to teach what he means by his ideals on things like unanswered prayers and loss. He does this frequently. He also uses examples of things that have happened to him personally to show what he means by whatever he is discussing with the reader in the particular chapter you may be reading. Adam Hamilton truly helps all Christians with this book. I really want to recommend this to everyone, but I don't think this book could convert an atheist into being a believer. However, as I testified before, it truly helps the shaky faith people. Try it if you have any questions whatsoever about the Lord. This was his push for me to never question his existence again. And I believe it. I sincerely, deeply mean that when I say it. I love this book so deeply. I mean, I have no words for it. Because it truly does help people. Well, like I said, it's more of the people that have shaky faith than atheists. I give Adam Hamilton's Why, Making Sense of God's Will a big score of 5 out of 5 stars, and that rarely happens on my channel when I review books nowadays. This book came into my life at the absolute perfect time. Now check it out if fellow Christians who need the help I really think this book is the most assistance to teens who struggle with faith. Because, like I said, there's evolution, there's things in schools, people always telling you that this is wrong, this is idiotic, this is immature and stupid to believe. It's not, people. But like I said, that's the most influence for that belief is coming in through schools and through the things we learn in schools. Teenagers need this more than anyone, in my opinion. Take my example and give them a copy. If you have a grandchild, if you have a niece, a nephew, give it to them. Oh, I dropped my iPhone. That's what I record my review on. Not my review, but that's not what I recorded on. That's what I write the things on. Totally fell out of my case. That sucks. What's the point in having this? But yeah, if you have anyone that you think really needs help, give them this book and they will use it. And it will help them, I promise you. And the author himself, I'm pretty sure he's on Twitter and Facebook. If you have any other questions, you can contact him there. He's a great guy. He seems like a really great guy, and down to earth at that matter. He has a personality and everything, and that actually shines out in his writing style. So, thank you very much for watching / listening, I guess, to my review. Have you ever had problems with faith, I mean? If you've had questionable doubts about it and stuff, like I said, read the book. If you have read the book, what did you think about it? Did it help you at all? Like I said, it's a big motivational thing for me, and it really helped me. So, thank you very much for listening, like I said. And yeah, put in the comment section below. If you read any other Adam Hamilton books, put in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought of those. Like I said again, Adam Hamilton, thank you. Thank you a lot.